Welcome back to my channel, where I explore useful tips and strategies to help you excel in your IELTS speaking test. Today, we're diving into fascinating world of idiomatic language. Idiomatic language is a type of informal language that has a different meaning from the meaning of the words in the expression. Hello everyone, I'm Mariam, an IELTS expert and the founder of IELTS Adventure. In today's video, I'm going to introduce you to different categories of idiomatic language and why they're important in achieving IELTS speaking band score 7 and above. When it comes to idiomatic language, most students think that we are only talking about idioms. However, idioms are only one category of idiomatic language. Collocations, metaphors, euphemisms, and most importantly, phrasal verbs are all different forms of idiomatic language. Idioms are an integral part of natural and fluent English, and incorporating them into your speech can truly impress the examiners. So, let's learn more about the idioms today. Idioms are phrases or expressions that have a figurative meaning different from their literal interpretation. They add color, depth, and authenticity to your language. Using idiomatic language effectively showcases your fluency and understanding of the English language. Let's take a good look at these common idioms here. A piece of cake. This phrase means that something is very easy or effortless to do. For example, the reading section of the IELTS test was a piece of cake for me as I read extensively. Or hit the nail on the head. This expression means to accurately or precisely state or do something. For example, you can say, the examiner hit the nail on the head when she asked me about my favorite book. I spoke passionately about it. To reach a band 7 and higher in the IELTS speaking test, you need to be able to use a wider range of vocabulary and show the examiner that you can use idiomatic language. As you can see in the IELTS speaking band descriptor, using some idiomatic language in band 7, using idiomatic language skillfully in band 8, and using idiomatic language naturally and accurately in band 9 is essential. So we can come to the conclusion that if you lack idiomatic language, you will be below band 7 in lexical resources. Let's take a good look at why idiomatic language plays such an important role in the IELTS speaking test. By using idiomatic language, you will demonstrate fluency. Idioms are commonly used by native speakers in everyday conversations. By incorporating idiomatic language into your responses, you can showcase a higher level of fluency and naturalness in your speech. It helps you sound more like a native speaker and enhances your overall language proficiency. Secondly, it enhances your lexical range. IELTS scoring criteria consider the range of vocabulary you use. Including idiomatic language expands your lexical range and demonstrate a wider repertoire of vocabulary. It shows that you are capable of using language creatively and appropriately, which is a crucial aspect of achieving a higher score. Thirdly, you can express nuanced meaning. Idioms often convey meanings that cannot be easily understood from the individual words they contain. They are culturally specific and carry metaphorical or figurative meanings. By using idiomatic expressions, you can effectively convey complex ideas and add depth to your speech, showing a deeper understanding of language and its nuances. Bear in mind that idiomatic language reflects cultural understanding. Idioms are deeply rooted in the culture and history of a language. By incorporating idiomatic language into your responses, you demonstrate not only your language skills, but also your understanding of the cultural context in which the language is used. This can contribute to a more comprehensive and authentic communication style. It is important to remember that while idioms can enhance your language, use them sparingly and appropriately. Here are a few tips to bear in mind. First, ensure you understand the meaning and context of the idiom before using it. Idioms can have different interpretations in various cultures, so use them wisely. Second, practice incorporating idioms naturally into your speaking. Be mindful of the tone and level of formality required for the test. Thirdly, don't force the use of idioms if you're unsure. It's better to use simple language correctly than to make mistakes with idioms. Lastly, remember to sprinkle some idiomatic expressions throughout your IELTS speaking test to demonstrate your language skills and impress the examiners, but use them judiciously and with confidence. To wrap it all, it's important to note that using idiomatic language should be done judiciously. It's crucial to have a clear understanding of the meaning and appropriate usage of idioms to ensure they're used correctly and in the appropriate context. Overusing or misusing idioms can negatively impact your score if it leads to confusion or lack of clarity in your communication. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Let me know if you have any questions about idiomatic language. You can find all my contact information on the last slide. See you next time.